Hello, there's the day view. It's day 12. I'm Antiqua Lisha, and this is an insight into my own university. During today's meditation, as I contemplated my life and what's showing up for me, two things happened. One, I had a dream about me driving from the back seat of a car instead of the front seat, and kind of a crazy person coming over and taking over the front seat, like homeless and in their own world. So that was the dream I woke up with, and then I went into this meditation, and what came up for me was this fear of that I think a lot of women, a lot of my clients can relate to, especially if you've gone through a separation, is this fear of being labeled, and also this fear of allowing other things to run your life, like work or kids or somebody else's opinion, even your parents and your old stories and your past, like I talked about yesterday in day 11. And so how do we cope with this? So as I walked through my day, I noticed a few things that I do. I also noticed a few ways that really stood out to me that kind of make me wonder. So one, I got to experience, timeshares and spas and beautifulness here, and really deciding on your own and creating a platform to make your own decisions and do things alone. And this for me has been something I've really struggled against. I've actually fought against. Because I wanted to do things in partnership. I wanted to be a part of something. And the funny thing is as I went down to the pool and my kids were playing and everything, oops, let me put this back in. We are live here. I had something else come up, and that was being alone. And so the part of letting other things drive your life forward, and then the desire to be a team or a partnership or a part of something greater and bigger is challenging, because a lot of times you can't have, excuse the wind, you can't have one without the other. So how do we do that? I think it really boils down to, for me, listening to my intuition, really trusting myself, choosing things for myself, and then trusting that whatever's supposed to be provided, everything that I need will be provided, that my desires, my dreams will come true, and really choosing for myself. And I haven't always done this. I'll be completely honest with you. I want to be accepted. I want to be a part of the mainstream. I want to be a part of a relationship. And so that has stopped me sometimes from really listening to myself. This is so funny with this wind. And so what I do now is I take it through the 6 personal power zones. How would this benefit my physical body? How will I think about myself? What would my opinion be? What belief systems are playing into this decision, whatever decision I'm making? Is this a relationship that I desire? Is this in line and in tune and equipped with my purpose? And then, of course, what kind of vibration does it bring? Does it bring me joy? Does it bring me lightness? Do I feel more alive when I think about doing it? And then really I take that moment to slow down and listen to my soul's call and say, is this right for me? And what happens in that is there's moments where it's good to be alone and make those decisions for yourself, and then taking that decision to the partnership. I think that's really beautiful and really empowering, whether it's a partnership like a coaching program, or a partnership like a romance, or a partnership like parents and children, or work, however that partnership lays out. If you know what you desire, if you know how it fills you up, if you define it for yourself, it lightens it up. And so that's the alone part that we have to do, that we're required to do before we can step into it. And what that allows us to leave behind then is the questioning. If somebody else is running your life, if something else is propelling you forward and making those major life decisions of what you're going to experience for you. And It also eliminates a feeling of like the crazy person driving the car, right? You really have taken the time to analyze and feel, or I've really taken the time to analyze and feel my own decisions and then step into my truth in that way. So I hope that you get a lot from this. I hope that it sparks some inspiration for you to really take your awareness through your 6 personal power zones, feel it out for yourself, and step into your truth so you design the life that you desire and you learn from what's coming up for you. If you want to know more about the 6 personal power zones, you want to know more about coaching with me or my group programs in any of the zones, or anything really, come on over, shoot me an email, make a comment below, share this with your friends. Antiqualisha.com. You can also find our community of personal empowerment everything, and a great community that feeds you daily love at yourownuniversity.com. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a great day learning and living your best life. Bye.